Hello and welcome to another episode of BLG News. I'm Marcus Boston.
And I'm Renee Boston.
Now, some of you may have been wondering, and we did get a couple of texts and some emails as to why last week there was no news update, and the reason why is because I was not in town. I was in North Carolina last week visiting my brother and sister-in-law, and so I was out of the office, and Renee had to hold everything down. Renee, how did that go? Was it good?
It actually was fine. It was very quiet.
It was quiet?
Very quiet.
What about at the house? Was everything?
Extremely quiet.
Quiet, wow.
I couldn't pay for silence like that.
Wow. So there was nobody to say, come look at me kill this guy on Dust.
There wasn't a lot of fluff and filler going on last week.
Not fluff and filler, okay. So there was no PlayStation yelling about those guys cheating me or running into my drop ship and all the stuff that they do. All that was going on.
None of that random stuff was here.
Okay, alrighty. Well, let's get to the first story. And for this story, I had to bring back up because something happened while I was in North Carolina. And for you guys, you may not know, but I am working out. I'm hitting the weights and everything, and I'm law is stressful enough, so I try to hit that gym at least a couple of days a week, and I've been going pretty strong now for about the last maybe year and a half. So trying to take care of me. And for you guys that don't know, when I first met Renee, how much did I weigh? Probably about what? I was a toothpick?
Yeah.
Bird chest? 180 pounds?
Chicken legs.
Chicken legs? Yeah, I was standing on some chicken legs, yeah. Well, I was about 180 pounds. Now I'm up to about 240. So you can kind of see a lot has happened since meeting Renee. There has not been a shortage of food, I guess, on my end. Yeah, it hasn't been. So what ended up happening is I go down there to get, to give you guys some background. I go down and I hit the gym with my brother, and I just so happen to have him on the line today. Dr. Boston, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, he's still with us. And while I was down there working out with my brother, I had an opportunity to hit the gym and do my max bench press. And Dr. Boston, would you let them know, the listeners know what that was?
315 pounds.
It was 315 pounds.
Now, let me ask you this. Had you and Dr. Boston had an opportunity to compare stories and prepare your defense when I inquire as to why is there no video footage of this alleged 315 pounds?
Well, okay, and this is what the listeners, what you guys don't know is my brother and I, we're very competitive individuals. And when it comes to things like this, he's always, Quentin, isn't that right? You're always ready to let me know what I need to work on?
Yes.
He's always ready to do that. And for him to come on today and for him to say that the max was 315, that says a lot, doesn't it, Renee?
Well, it depends. How much was he paid?
Oh.
Well, I wasn't paid anything, but I would like to interject and say that I thought that he could have at least gotten 320, 325. He decided to stop. I felt that, when he broke the weight, he broke the weight by himself. I did not touch the bar. My hands were there, but I did not touch the bar just in case it caved his chest in, but it didn't. And I felt that he could have at least did 320, 325. He had at least 2 or 3 reps of 315 in him, but he decided to stop for some reason.
Oh, so he chickened out.
He stopped. I mean, he could have gotten way more. I thought.
But Quentin,
another 10 pounds.
But Quentin, do you hear the words like chickened out? I mean, you were also another member of the 315 Club. You understand?
Yes, I am.
You understand that that's a lot of weight.
It's as Ron Coleman would say, it's heavyweight.
It's heavyweight, but to Ron Coleman, it's lightweight.
Well, for me,
it's lightweight. Yes.
I am a member of the 115 Club. I can do that a few reps. Sometimes I need help breaking it. Sometimes I don't. It's heavy, but I also have a uterus.
Well, Quentin, we would like to thank you for coming in and helping clear up a lot of this for the BLG News update this week, because I had a lot of hate on Facebook. I had a lot of people. If there wasn't any video, there wasn't any proof. If there aren't any pictures,
I will be sure to shoot a video.
Yeah, next time we'll have to definitely, when I get down to see you.
You have to be concerned about privacy of people in the gym also with cameras.
That's a good point.
Someone could have been doing squats or maybe hurt themselves or something. So, that's the kind of footage you really don't want.
That's right.
On a video.
That's right. And of course, safety was our #1 concern when we were doing that. I mean, I didn't have anyone else that could hold a camera, and there really wasn't nothing to prop it up on while I was trying to do that. But Quentin, again, thank you for coming in, man, and on this call and helping my argument.
Helping to dispel myths.
Yeah, helping to dispel myths around here at Boston Law Group, because there's been a lot of that going on since I got back from North Carolina.
No problem.
All right, man. I'll talk with you soon. Okay, you take care, Quentin. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, Renee, in your position?
I mean, you said that. I mean, he said that you lifted it, but then you chicken out. You could lift it more.
Oh gosh! All right.
So now the story continues.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll move.
To be continued.
Yeah, to be continued. We'll move on. This story was brought to us by a fan, and it's really, really strange. But this happened in New York City, where a policeman was convicted in a cannibal plot case.
Now, I didn't hear about this. I just saw the headline, and I didn't hear and I didn't read it. So I'm not sure that was the police officer eating people, or was he selling people to be eaten, or what was the whole gist behind it?
It's just ridiculous. It's crazy. He was convicted Tuesday on charges that he plotted to kidnap and cook women to dine on their girl meat.
All right.
And you know, it seemed to be a very gory jury trial.
I would imagine so. Anytime you discuss and there are specific details on how to kill and decapitate and dismember humans, or even animals for that matter, it's ridiculous. And he needs to be put underneath the jail. Yeah,
that didn't sound like a really good story to me. So he's been convicted, and this was in federal court too in New York City. So that's that was in the strange and weird. And as we move on to your next quick segment on this,
and make sure the theme music is playing loud enough when the people hear this.
Okay, I'll have to see if I can figure out how to do that. And what this will be
is congratulations to the men and women of Genoa City, Wisconsin. For those of you who are soap opera fans, The Young and the Restless is celebrating their 40th year anniversary. And I said it again, their 40th, 40 years that Young and the Restless has been in existence.
That's longer than we've been alive.
There's longer than we have been alive, longer than a lot of people have been alive. In addition to that, there are some members of the cast who have been there from the beginning, and that will be Catherine Chancellor, I can't remember her real name, and also Paul Williams, the detective, has been on the show since the beginning. So these people are very seasoned soap opera actors and actresses, and I want to say congratulations to The Young and the Restless. And I would also like to join in and say, yeah, you're an addict. Watch it. But don't blame me, blame my mother, because she tells me that Young and the Restless always come on from 12:30 to 1:30 in the areas that we've lived in. I was born at 3:08 on April 20th. So from my understanding, the story is told that she had to wait until the segment regarding Victor went off before she could go to the hospital. So that is why I was almost delivered at home. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's got a deep grasp on people. My mother too. Yes. I mean, she's deep on it. And Renee, I'm going to go ahead and tell on you. You have an app on your iPhone. You need to mind your own business. Stay out of my phone. You got to change my password on my phone. I saw the app. I saw the app on your phone for Young and the Restless. You should stay out of grown folks' business. But I frequently chat with my mother-in-law throughout the day on the comings and goings of Genoa City, as well. But an app. It's got that strong of a pull. I mean, we come home and you've got ways to watch it from earlier today. Even though we've been in court or we've been working, you've got time and you figured out ways to be able to watch it. I don't have anybody to sit around and conjure up stories about me bench pressing 350 pounds either. So. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. It happened. I'm telling you, it happened. I got under that weight. I pushed it up. Okay. Gosh, so much hate, so much of it. Okay, and as we move to the final story, which is we got a date this Friday night, right? Because I'm being dragged in to see The Call. Date night, it's movie night, and we will be watching The Call with Halle Berry and Morris Chestnut this Friday. Also, Abigail Breslin, I think, is in there too. So this Friday, we're going to see the movie The Call, and we will have a review for you next week. Yeah, you're gonna be the focal part. No, you're going to review it too. Yeah, well, I mean, it just seems to me like is this a movie that I would even like? It is. It's a thriller. You like thrillers? Yeah, I do, but I'm just not feeling it, the vibe. But it's Halle.
Yeah, now Hallie's good. Hallie's good, but I'm just not feeling the story. I'm still kind of caught up in her playing that role of the 911 operator.
I don't hate.
You know, it's not
with plenty of hate going on this week.
It's
hate
not,
on 315, hate on Hallie and that horrible wig. It's just so much hate.
It's not hate like that. It's just I'm just kind of wondering, is Hallie going to steal the show?
No, she's not. It's an ensemble cast.
I know it's an ensemble cast, but I'm just wondering, is with her and all of her fame and her looks and everything, will that just overcome?
No, because they've kind of uglied her up a little bit for the movie. So she's in a horrible wig. She's not wearing either too much makeup, or she's not wearing the makeup that beautifies. She's wearing, movie makeup to make her look kind of, plain looking. So I think when you start watching a movie, you won't think Halle Berry is a 911 operator. You'll think this 911 operator is doing X, Y, and Z for the movie.
Okay, and finally, before we wrap up, I know I just kind of thought about this too, of the event that we had on Sunday with the Pink event.
Yes, this past Sunday we attended the Pink event in Columbia, Maryland, sponsored by Diamond Marketing Services LLC. So we had a good time at that. That was a huge turnout. We met a lot of different people, a lot of different small business owners throughout Maryland, mostly from the Baltimore, PG, Montgomery County areas, but there are people throughout, and there are a lot of vendors too that we've met that have unique products. So look out for in the next few months for us bringing you some of the videos or some information on these new community members that we've met.
Right, and if you do get our newsletters, either the ones that are mailed out to you, if you do get our newsletters, we actually featured in the last newsletter Tamika from Diamond.
Tamika Joseph Smith is the Diamond Marketing Services CEO and founder, and she's also the CEO and founder of the Pink event as well.
Right. So she was our community member spotlight person. So you had an opportunity.
For actually this month.
For March. So if you've already gotten it, you've had an opportunity to see all of the good things that she's doing in the community, and
the proceeds from some of the proceeds from the Pink event did go to Tiger Lily Foundation as well.
Okay, Renee, we're at 12 minutes.
Alrighty.
So, 12 minutes. So, is that shut up time?
That is shut up time.
All right. And if you have a story or something that you want us to talk about on the air with these videos,
email us at info@bostonlawllc.com. That's info@bostonlawllc.com. Shoot us a quick phone call, 301-850-4832. Facebook, text, Twitter, whatever you got, smoke signal, carrier pigeon. Get it to us.
YouTube also. We only have 10 YouTube subscribers too for our BLG page. And if you've got a YouTube account, go ahead and subscribe. Because you'll see these videos and things that we put up. You'll see that stuff a lot faster than they come out in some of the email things. And this is just, to let you know, our YouTube page, we have some legal videos and stuff on there about that stuff, our practice area and stuff. But a lot of these weekly updates, they go on the YouTube too. So if you want to see them, you can see them before they come out on the email updates. If you subscribe, then you'll get it. Alrighty, well that's it. I am Marcus Boston.
And I'm Renee Boston.
And we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.